It's okay. Wait, don't clear your trash. Take a video of all whiteboards. Yeah. Macarons and who knows what other baked items. It's a fish token consistent with the rest of the app. Where's the fish icon? Hour 10. Hour 10. Hi guys! So by the time this video comes out, it's definitely going to be way past the new year. I'm really excited to share what I've been working on over the past couple of months. I've basically been developing my dream cozy Pomodoro app called Catena, which is Italian for chain, and in English means a series of connected things. The idea of chaining things is the heart of the app, chaining focus sessions together to build healthy, sustainable habits. As someone who's really struggled with focus, very much undiagnosed ADHD for many years, I've tried a lot of Pomodoro apps like Forest and Focus Friend, and I love the idea of them, but none of them really kept me coming back. I would download them and forget about them after a couple of days. So I started thinking, what if a focus app felt more like a cozy game? Something inspired by apps like Cats and Soup, Stardew Valley, or Animal Crossing, where users feel connected to the app instead of feeling like another productivity tool. So in comes Catena. Let me explain to you how Catena works. Start a focus session and choose what you're working towards. For example, baking chocolate chip cookies. As you focus, you earn coins based on your slaying time, which translates into visible progress, like the number of dishes you've made. Then you take the cookies to the cat cafe, where cats visit in the background. You can feed them, build likability, and slowly figure out each cat's favorite dishes. This is really inspired by desktop companions and Neko Atsume, something that quietly runs in the background, but still gives you a reason to check back in. To prevent steady grinding, we curve progression by limiting how much feeding contributes at a time. The focus is on small, repeatable wins and long-term habits rather than endless productivity, inspired by habit-building principles like those in Atomic Habits. And finally, you can use the coins to unlock new recipes and decorations to customize your cafe. This ensures that there's always progression and something to work towards. So let me walk you through how all of this started. If you watched my previous video, you may remember that Catena was previously called Julian and actually started out as an app idea I never finished. At the beginning of the semester, I was catching up with someone I'd worked really well with on a CS app project the previous semester. I mentioned this idea casually and she immediately loved it. We were both enrolled in a mobile application development class, so we decided to actually make this happen. So that turned into a 3-hour whiteboarding session where we revised the original idea and mapped out the entire user flow, even though things like the coin algorithm and exact progression weren't fully figured out yet. We pitched this to our professor and at the end turned it into an independent study separate from the class. We had so many ideas, different cafes, different cuisines, different features, but we decided to start small with a Boston-style cafe. Next came the aesthetic of the app. We put together a Fig Jam mood board with cozy apps, cute games, fonts, and art styles. I created some initial assets myself, but it became really clear that between development, React Native, Firebase, notifications, state management, etc., I did not have the art background or the bandwidth to keep doing the design alone. So we contracted someone to help turn our vague ideas into real background assets. At the same time, I started prototyping the app in Figma. I'm completely self-taught and definitely not a design expert, but after a lot of iteration, the prototype slowly started to feel real. Over the semester, we worked on animating sprite sheets, sending notification, profile updates, friend features, data management. Whiteboarding the initial data schema was a huge part of this process, and one of the most exciting moments was when the app became just functional enough that we started using our own Pomodoro app while building the app. We gave our final presentation and brought macarons, and it went surprisingly well, especially considering we barely practiced because we were too busy building the features. But when the semester ended, that was not the end for us. Once winter break began, the real grind started. Audrey, my project partner, and I met every single day for a while, often staying on call for 3 hours at a time, refining features and pushing the app forward. And it became very clear that we needed a dedicated designer, especially since the app relies so heavily on illustration and visual storytelling. We also needed an Apple developer account to continue development, which blocked parts of the app. So Julian Studios LLC was born. We officially established ourselves as an LLC, moving into the startup realm, and started looking for illustrators and artists. Eventually, we found Luna, who has been helping us rework and refine the entire app, taking it from something very inspired by other apps' UI to something that actually has its own unique charm. Honestly, this whole process has really shown me the value of human creativity compared to AI. So much of the work wasn't technical, it was about refining the idea itself, figuring out the scope, the user experience, what actually makes sense, and what feels meaningful. Those decisions that rely on intuition, context, and lived experiences in a way that AI just can't replicate. We do use AI as a tool, especially to help with coding and speed things up. But Katana isn't an app made by AI. It's an app shaped by human thought, iteration, and intention. At its core, we want Katana to be something thoughtful, made by students for students. In a world of digital distractions and endless scrolling, we want to support human creativity while still embracing technology. This process is still very much ongoing. I'm currently studying abroad in Budapest. Luna's in California, and Audrey, my co-founder, is at Wellesley, but we're meeting multiple times a week and planning on launching soon. More is coming, and let me know if you want deeper dives into the technical side, the design process, or the mistakes we made along the way. I'll also link our website in the description if you want to join the waitlist and learn a little bit more. Thank you. See you guys soon.